Hello there, and thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony. I'm here in Englewood Lodge number 360, and the reason it's so dark out here is, well, they sustained some damage to their lighting systems, and hasn't quite gotten it fixed as of yet. But we're going to go inside here and take a look at their lodge. In fact, I already got approval from their master, and they are having a meeting tonight. So, looking forward to sitting in lodge with these brothers, and maybe we'll do some degree work. You never know; it could happen. But they got some really cool things I want you to see. They got some pictures I've never seen before, and some different. The way the room is set up is unusual. So it's new for me. So it's probably maybe new for you also. We'll get that out. So join us as we travel into this Englewood Lodge number 360 here in Englewood, Florida. As you've just entered the Coolest Life Masonic Edition. Well, as we first enter the lodge room itself, they've got this banner out here, and also the door. Got a nice knocker there. Also got a peephole. I like peepholes, you don't see those very often. Basically break room and dining area down there. Got some Eastern Star pictures, I believe, are setting up there. Pictures of the Worship Master and several others. I was going to start getting loud in the hallway there, so I thought I'd go ahead and get this video started before they really started getting loud. So let's go ahead and start as I normally start with the senior wardens area. Good looking stands, nothing too fancy about them. This staff is like a hexagon. It's squared. You don't see many like that. Normally there's either a design, or most, I'd say 80% of them are just circular or just round staffs. I like the old school chairs here. Of course, there's no Masonic logos on the chairs, but they do have 2 steps up, and they got a nice podium here. It's got the strength, everything setting up on here. And also, I want to show you, I have never seen this picture of George Washington before like this. In Alexandria, which I will put right up here, Alexandria, Virginia, at the Masonic Center there, this chair is there in a plexiglass, so be sure to check out that video. Also, I think this is around the top also. They've got like a canopy top around it, but the room isn't quite that big. I know the desk on the side actually faced inward instead of to each other. I do remember that. Celestial globe, terrestrial globe, a little bit of workmanship in here. Nice, good touches. Good touches. They also got rollers on the bottoms of them. I see the rollers down there. Good sized globe. Also saw this was different. It's almost looks like a shadow box, and those are pieces of metal. That's not painted on or anything like that. That's actually York right there. And shrine. And got those in there. That's nice. I like they got the lesser lights. You don't see too many like that. That's a real interesting frame and items there in the frame. Haven't seen that. Old school chairs don't look all that comfortable. We'll see in a little bit. They do have an Eastern Star chapter here. That's why you definitely see a chair here in the north end. And they've also got it looks like a freehand, not a freehand, but it looks like an original drawing of Our Lady and Father Time and the broken column. Well, masonry, we know that one there, but this looks like someone did that after the fact. Maybe it was a high school project or something. And over here on this direction, some more same kind of style. Everything matches. Let's see. Now, see, this one here's a little more round. Normally, if one of them squared, they're all squared, but this one's a little more round. Maybe the other one broke or something. I don't know. And let's see if we can find ourselves a ballot box. Here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, check it out. I've never seen one like this before. Wow. I love ballot boxes. They're all so different. That's a little block pin there. It looks like you can you put that up there. So you catch that. So you put that pin through there. So you push that this way. The pin comes out here. and holds this open so that you can then reach in there and discreetly drop your ball or your cube in there. And then when it's time to check it out, it's a very long drawer. In fact, it's even ramped here a little bit. That's cool. I've never seen one like that before. I have to get a picture of that one. That's a cool box. I like it. I like it a lot. They're so unusual. I mean, I've been to a lot of lodges, over 100, and I've never seen a box like that one. I just love the differences. I don't know what group that is. I sure don't. I'll have to check my notes. But look back here behind the master's chair. They got the 3, 5, and 7. A lot of times you may see this through a degree. I'm not going to tell you which degree. You should already know what degree this is, where we talk about the steps, and they talk about the different columns, the composite, the Corinthian, Ionic, Doric, and Tuscan, and we talk about arithmetic, geometry, and all that. And also the sheaf of wheat looked like it's standing at a, looks like it's going maybe near a waterfall somewhere. But we've seen that a lot of times. Normally it's hanging in over top of the, we've seen hanging over top of the junior warden's desk a lot. They've got, of course, the customary bobblehead here from their Grand Master. Check out this. Haven't seen one of these before. Wow. That's unusual. This, you say, what is this? This is his gavel. This is what he uses. That's what he uses as his gavel. It looks like he's got one of the Masonic coins or something actually inside of here. Wow, that's neat. I have never seen one of those before. Other than that, it's just your standard stand. You got your rough ashlar here, your smooth ashlar here. He's got a G here, but of course this one here is in neon. It's probably going to light up also. He's wired for sound. And also they got the 23rd Masonic District traveling gavel. They started this back in '09, as you can possibly see there. It says a traveling gavel. Real nice gavel. This is probably, normally when they put it like this one here says 23rd District, this cannot leave the district. So it may travel around and go different places, but it cannot leave the district. Let's see what they got here. All right, they got some rules. That's good. You know, how many brothers does it take? Maybe it's 9. More than likely, it's 5 brothers that will come visit this lodge from the same lodge, and they can take that gavel with them back to their lodge. It encourages visitation between lodges. Like the charity donation box. It's where their chaplain sits, as you can see. You've got their treasurer will sit on that side, and their secretary will sit up here, which is pretty common, except for, say, Pennsylvania lodges, which they swap those. Looks like there's a place here for a staff. It's a hole in the ground for a staff, and yet they're using others. They're using stand holders, staff holders, I should say. So those are Eastern Star Charter there. It's a 360. They were established in 1967, not that long ago, 55 years. So that's pretty neat. Their secretary's desk up there. Actually, the treasurer is right there. That's kind of strange. Normally the treasurer's going to be at the other end, but I guess they've got the piano down there at the other end. But I see the treasurer's apron and his jewel are down here at this end. And this, of course, is the junior warden's desk, or should I say his area. Same type of thing. Point within a circle. These are all somewhat different. That's like a piece of wood there. That's just a piece of wood also. I thought maybe it was a fabric, but it's not. Point within a circle, no labels or anything on that. Let's check out this one. This one is also that hexagon, or is an octagon. Anyway, it's got 8 sides, so it's an octagon. Let's check this one out. That's an octagon too, 8 sides. Interesting. Like it. And let's check out the holy altar they have here. It's a good size. It's about 4.5 feet across, maybe 4 feet across. It's not quite square. Got a kneeling pad. Got a place to stand for their staff. Sometimes when different officers might do things, they might come up here with a staff, so they would put that staff there. Let's see what we got here. I think some of you, as I walked up here, you probably know what that's set up as. I'm not going to discuss it, but that's what they have. And I'm going to open this up. I don't know why they would have it set up like that, but they did. A lot of times you just see it on the side with no particular, they're just kind of folded next to each other. It's definitely Masonic Bible. Let's see what they got in here. Oh, I just felt a picture. Nice. Building of King Solomon's Temple. That's a pretty traditional picture we see a lot. Freemasonry. Oh, it's got some other pictures in here. That is Albert Pike. He's basically the founding father or a huge influence on Scottish Rite. He wrote a book called Morals and Dogma that's renowned in Scottish Rite circles and Masonic circles for that matter. And then, of course, there's George Washington, first president. Nice. Andrew Jackson. Gotta love that guy. James Garfield. Like that. So they're showing the presidents here, but they got their own page. Haven't seen that in any of the Masonic Bible before. Harry Truman. So that's pretty unusual. And there's that Masonic Temple in Alexandria, Virginia I was telling you about. They've got a huge once you get up top here, you can look out and you can see the huge square and compasses down there. And that's the House of the Temple. I got a video of that too. I'm going to post that right here. House of the Temple. You'll see that. That's in Washington, D.C. Just did a video on that one. Made a video on that one about 3 months ago. Nice Bible. I'm going to put this back like I found it in a particular position. Those of you who are Masons know what position that is. But that's the way I found it, so that's the way I'm going to leave it. Let's go around here to this other side and see what they got over here. I don't see that it's open. I see they've got locking mechanisms here so that it won't move. I guess you can put it to the floor. This probably opens up here. Ooh, it does not. Wow. Surprised. I don't see any doors. Looks like it's probably the first altar I've ever seen that did not open. That's awesome. It does not open at all. Wow. Wow, that's a first. That's cool. I like it. They almost all either have a door in the front, on the side. Normally they're on this side or they're on this side. There's a door. If that's not the case, the top will actually open, but not this one. That one doesn't open at all. Cool. I love going to lodges where you have a first, like some of those pictures we just looked at, and an altar like that one there. I love seeing first, and that ballot box was pretty cool. So if you get a chance and you're in Englewood, Florida, which is way down here, we're outside of Port Charlotte and or Fort Myers, or just north of Fort Myers, which is south of Sarasota and south of Tampa. So we're on that side of the state. But come on down and visit these brothers here at Englewood, number 360. I'm sure they'll welcome you like they have me. And they actually had a good dinner here. I didn't eat yet because, well, I need to get in there real quick, maybe get something to eat. But I always like to come in here and check out the lodge rooms before they get full. And look, I just found a Marshall stick. I like the woodwork on that. Isn't it nice? Huh. Someone put that on a lathe. Probably glued it all together. I know that because I got another video that talks about, I'll put it up right there, that talks about woodworking. And I just did some woodworking recently at an RV park, actually. But anyway, if you get a chance to come visit these brothers here at Englewood, number 360, please do so. Got a nice facility. Looking forward to them doing the opening and closing and handling some business. So I'm gonna let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe, and come on out here with me and start living the coolest life, Masonic Edition.